Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Super Metroid Randomizer Choozo Randomizer. This is round 4, or quarterly finals, however you want to look at it. We've got Idol versus Sashoboss. Game that we're having play right now is full countdown, full area, random boss, hard difficulty, vanilla escape, early morph, and not deep start. I think I'll go ahead and put that in the chat for you guys again. So interesting to see where we're going to be with this start, not deep start. So I'm going to bet either Business Center or Green Bryn. That's what I'm going to bet. Hey, there's Green Bryn. And first item that we're getting would be Super Missile. And we're finding 3 major items. Of course, first one going to be Morph Ball, since we have that early morph. So not too crazy of a start. Pretty easy start. Just gonna have to be a little careful with these hoppers, these little frogs, whatever you want to call them. I don't even know what the name is. But you have super missiles. Be careful. Okay, so both players get through just fine. Yeah, this last item is going to be power bombs, so we're getting early supers, early power bombs, so that's nice for them. It's going to make things easier. Only got 2 more major items here in Green Bryn Star, with super missiles and power bombs. Ooh, both getting a nice mock ball to escape this. What we're going to be looking for now is those 2 majors. I'm also going to be looking to check these different transitions, and we are switch over to idle. Yeah, hey, found a nice E-tank right there. So going to be back to pick that up. Oh, looks like SpeedGaming is just going to be hitting us with some ice beams today. Oh well. It is what it is at times. And hey, we have Spazer. So first beam being found today is Spazer. That's great. I love Spazer. Best beam of the game. Okay, and we are going to be getting a transition check now. We'll start seeing just how trolly of a seed this can be. I like it. Lower Norfair. Oh boy. And hey, we are met with Raiders from SpeedGaming 3. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the party. Ooh, sashoboss getting a nice moonfall. That you guys would have just came from the Glove versus Bad at Metroid race, right? Right. Alright, so yep, we got Sashoboss versus Idol. This is their first game. This is gonna be best of 3. Hey, Capstack. We so far have found Spazer and Morph. Obviously, we got a pack of power bombs. We've got supers. This was a start over and Etacoons. So yeah, we ended up getting power bombs kind of early. Right now, we're just looking for that last major. Top of Green Brand entrance is back of Lower Norfair. So the runners are going to have to be coming back through this way anyways, in order, well, unless they want to find the front of Lower Norfair. And I think that means Mission Impossible, Waterway. Let's see what this last item is in Green Hills. Yeah, Mission Impossible, Waterway. I believe those are the last two items, two checks that we have not yet done. We can Mission Impossible. Oh wait, I don't think we've done Wave Gate either, so we have 3 more checks. Ooh. Wreck Ship, also carrying 3 majors. Do you go ahead and dig Wreck Ship right now? Probably not. Idol's really trying to check this item up here. What was this? This was Random Boss. Okay. So there is a chance that you can go into Wreck Ship. It might be Crane, but it could be Ridley. I'd be interested to see if Idol's gonna dig through Wreck Ship with full... Nope, not going to. Just gonna turn around and leave. No, it's not a terrible idea. You've got 2 checks in Wreck Ship that you can do. Spooky Missiles and then Wreck Ship energy tank. But, you know, deciding to leave. We're going to get another transition check. Sashoboss is going to find Wreck Ship right now. Okay. Upper Norfair with 2 majors. Interesting. Yeah, we only got 1 power bomb. Blech. And Red Tower, okay. So, we've opened up a lot of stuff now. There are a ton of checks that we can get through at this point. Not a happy thing to see, though. Upper Norfair only having 2 majors. You really want to see them early. And just noticing their ammo count right now, I've already got, both of them already have a lot of missiles. Only 1 E-Tank, so... I mean, we could check ice. That's a one-way ticket to check ice. It is hard difficulty. I don't think that would be technically unlocked still. Yeah. You need at least 1 more E-Tank to do a ice check, a suitless ice check. So Idol's going to be going back up. Maybe Wreck Ship is the play. Maybe have to go check. What is it? Mission Impossible is the last spot. I don't know if they. I don't think they checked Mission Impossible. Or we're gonna go through Red Brand and hopefully we find another transition that can take us somewhere. We only got 1 power bomb, so I like what sashoboss is actually doing. Sasho went back through Frog Speedway and filling up on power bombs. I think Idle's already tired of seeing the missiles. That is a lot of missiles right now. And sashoboss is going to be making the same play. We're going to go... Well, I guess Sasha doesn't know that this is Red Tower. Sasha did not check that. And yeah, Sasha is going to go through Red Tower. Idle might be willing to find what these two items are, and then he'll probably go back into West Meridia. Yeah, West Meridia. Might go back and more missiles. Wow. 60 missiles. Idle seems to be enjoying all the missiles. I think, yeah, sashoboss ended up getting one fewer. That's right. I don't think sashoboss has checked the other item location here at top of Red Tower. Ooh, Sasho. Needs to be careful. Doesn't have a whole lot of energy. Is getting some. Okay. So West Meridia exit ends up being East Meridia with 0 items. Ugh. Yes. Yes. 180 missiles for Mother Brain 2. I hope so. Missile ammo go mode. Amazing. Okay, Sasho. Oh, hey, we found. Idle found Kraid. I can only assume Kraid is that middle. And we have. Ooh! Kraid has a major! And it's Screw Attack! Whoa! I never. I think this is the. At least it's very rare. I really don't see Kraid having a major item in these races. But hey, we found Screw Attack. That's a very, very nice thing to get this early in the game. And I guess we'll find out who our first boss is. Did Idle not save? Uh-oh. Idle did save at Red Tower, though, before making the West Meridia exit check. Yeah. So, Idle is not getting the Screw Attack yet. Oh, hey, we have a prediction. Which suit will be picked up first? I'm going to go with Gravity this time. I think it's really going to be Gravity. We have a few places now at this point where it could be at. So I'm actually gonna spend a lot. I'm gonna put a lot of money out there on the table for this. But it looks like I am. Well, there we go. Yep, I put 1,000 down. So here we go. But I'm at 12,600 points. So I don't know if that's a lot. Oh, we're still digging for this major over at Red Tower. Another missile! You're gonna bet you're so okay. So 12,000 isn't a lot, is what you're saying. Tell me you watch a lot of speedrunning without telling me you watch a lot of speedrunning. Yeah, it looks like the major item over here at Red Tower is going to be an X-ray, and Idol's going to attempt it. Okay. That's what you suggest. Oh. Didn't quite get the setup. Or had the setup, but just didn't quite pull it off. Is he gonna try it again? I think he's trying. I think he's going YOLO. That even a thing still? YOLO's still a thing? I'm not as hip as the younger generation is. Didn't quite get it. Oh, you're losing a lot of energy. And Sasho, okay, Sasho is going to leave behind the X-ray check. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Thank you. Yellow is still very much a thing. Good. Oh, and gets it. Gets the first one. Gets... He's just tracking it now. Okay. Here we go. Gets it! Oh, man. And it's Wave Beam. It's Wave Beam. Turning back to sashoboss. East tunnel, top of the tunnel. Not the glass tube, but east, bottom, right-hand corner, red tower, top entrance. Ends up being Crab Hole in West Meridia. Idol's really is debating as to whether or not he wants to save it. He wants to. Oh, and we found criteria. 4 majors in criteria. Oh. Okay. He gets it, but let's just make sure that you get out of here. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. He keeps it. He keeps his wave beam. Oh, man. Sasho takes a death. I think Sasho took a death from one of the green crabs, but that was not horrible, because where are we at? We're at Crane. Okay. So didn't lose any major items. Just lost a bunch of checks, but I don't think Sasho maybe just lost a little bit of time. And looks like the last tower entrance ends up being the upper Norfair to lower Norfair entrance, the lava dive. So with that death, that kind of puts Idol ahead. I mean, the runners are pretty much at the same spot now. Oh, was it 0 items in West Meridia? I didn't actually see that either. So yeah, runners are at the same spot. But Idol has a wave beam to boot with plasma. And we are really close to each other. Got a high five. We were running alongside each other for a little bit. And Idle saves, so Idle is going to keep everything that he's got. So there we go. Of course, Sasho has screw attack still. Idle did not save after getting that screw attack. So interesting dynamic. We have wave versus screw attack right now. I don't know which one I'd rather want at this point in the race. I think screw attack is still better to have this early on. I don't know. What does chat think? What do you guys think? What would you rather have, screw or wave beam? I think I'd rather have screw attack. Yeah. True. It's not just wave; it's plasma wave, which maybe that is something to take note of, because once you find charge beam, that's a very, very powerful combo. Okay, wave for the long run. There we go. That's also an interesting thing. I think sashoboss probably will not get that wave beam, because that is a very out of the way check. Sasho knows the last item is there at X-ray. I'm assuming Sasho is going to be hitting go mode before wanting to check X-ray again. This is true. Idle does know where screw is. Alright, so front of Gauntlet had E-Tank, back of Gauntlet, Super Missile, and Missile, so not much. Idle, what was that he found down there at BT? I actually did not pay attention to what was over at BT. It was just ammo? Okay. This. Okay. I did not actually see that. I got distracted. What was down there at the bottom of Turian and Mushroom Hall? Was that at the end of Mushroom? Was that Turian? Mushrooms sound yummy. Okay. And what was the Turian entrance? Bottom of West Meridian. Oh, Main Street? Okay. And we found bombs over at Taco Tank. And speed. Okay, so we've cleared out criteria, found all the items to be found here. We're just gonna be leaving now. So sashoboss did do some extra checks that Idle will not be doing, and that is Gauntlet. So that's gonna give Idle a little bit more of an advantage with the speed with checks. I don't know. At this point, there's plenty of checks left. 70 regular missiles, 25 super missiles. I'm okay with the billion, and you don't need to do any more major checks, so I'm okay with skipping Billy Mays. Sasho finding his grapple beam will be just going down the same path that Idol did. We'll find his power bombs, his morph ball bombs, and we get another high five. I think at this point, I think we would turn around and head back to Wrecked Ship. It's quite a little ways away. That, or we can try and dig out the items in Upper North. Upper North, I believe, is closer. But we know we can clear out Wrecked Ship. Check. Say like 3-ish. I think around 3. I think we have enough E-tanks, and sashoboss does do our Billy Mays check. Ends up being another super missile and regular missiles. Is it 6? We have speed. So we don't really need to do much. Yes. So going from Norfair entrance to Bubble would be 5, but we have speed. So we're not going to go the normal route of going through Cathedral. We're going to be going through Frog Speedway. Also, we're going to be making this transition check right here. And we found the lower Norfair entrance. Interesting. I don't know if we're going to be going through the normal lower Norfair entrance this time. Hopefully, Varia is going to be found at Wrecked Ship, which would mean they can just go out, go to the top of Green Bryn, and go to Lower Norfair to the back way. Yeah. So we've almost mapped out this entire. We need to either find. Yeah, Kruckemeyer may have it. But we know where Sasho's going. Sasho's going to Crab Hole, which will lead us back to Red Tower. Okay, Sasho is going to dig Upper Norfair, it appears. Oh. Gets the gate glitch second try. Ooh, cutting it close. Should be fine. Oh, nope. Fell. That is unfortunate. I am not sure the last time. Oh, was this before? Surely this wasn't before getting speed. It was. That is an unfortunate death right there. So Sasha's gonna have to go back down. Might pick up bombs. I don't know. But definitely gonna be picking up that speed. That's true. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, so Sasha is electing to not dig through Upper Norfair. So there is still 2 items to check in this area. He may be going to go check that. We have Waterway in Mission Impossible. And okay, so Idle's going to be checking either Waterway or Mission Impossible. And it looks like he's going to choose Waterway first. Sasho is going to go for the bombs again. Okay. Oh yeah, Jestro's an expert at this. Years of experience, has honed in all the skills. Which, speaking of which, if you haven't followed Jestro yet, you should totally follow Jestro. Jestro has been doing a great job at tracking during this this tournament. Jestro has tracked several times while I've been commentating, and there have been some doozies. Jestro's always been on top of it. Also, give sashoboss and Idle a follow. These are, by the way, the quarterly finals, if you will, round 4. Want to really look at it. They've done a great job getting this far. They're at least going to be playing one more match after this, and it's going to be immediately following this. And we'll see if a third one's going to occur. Finding yet another missile. So we know that the last major item is over at Mission Impossible. But Idle did not dig through any of these, so he's gonna be spending some time doing the Spospo in the gate glitch. Sasho's slowly making his way back to where he was before, trying to get back to Upper Norfair. I think he's getting better now with energy. Never mind. Man, those things hit so hard. Gotta be careful with the crabs. Crabs hit very, very hard. And going to Idle making the pro move right here and remembering he has Wave Beam and is not going to try and attempt to do the Wave Gate glitch. Oh, Sasho is going to... Oh, okay. So I was going to say Sasho might do one better for you. It looked like Sasho was about to save, but I think Sasho is going to go fill up on energy and then save to get through Lower Norfair. Nope. What's Sasho gonna do? Oh, grapple beam. Sasho is gonna be doing his X-ray check now with grapple. And hey there, Jose. No, what did Idle get? We'll have to keep it. It wasn't ice beam, gravity, or it wasn't X-ray. It's high jump boots. Okay. Nice. Sasho finding his wave beam. Idle's electing to not save, which I'm surprised at that. I'm not sure if that's the right call to make at this point. I mean, you're not going to get hurt by doing this check, but actually, is that 57 or 97? Because without the water here, you're probably going to hit the spikes at least once. I think you're fine. That's 97? Okay. It's a lower resolution on the screen that I'm watching, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, 81. Okay. So Sasho is going at it again for Upper Norfair. Safe's coming. It's overrated. It's not it's not what the cool kids do, if you will. Idle finding X-ray. Okay, so Idle is just one item away from microwaving. And it appears sashoboss has decided to not go through Upper Norfair. That's true. Anything, so the chances of it being anything else, yeah. Because honestly, energy tank, heck, reserve tank, anything would be great for Idle right now. Yeah, Idle really would want to save. Oh, he lucked out. He lucked out. Did he actually save? That was a move right there. And sashoboss is gonna go for a Dragon kill. Looks like he might use the grapple beam escape. That's pretty dangerous. I mean, there's no major here, and you have no area. You're going to take a lot of damage from this stuff. You're not going to make that. He doesn't. Can he do this? Does he have enough energy to actually pull this off? Okay. I don't think he can now. I think he's just letting himself die at this point. Possibly. Man, so we dug Rex ship the best that we could. Our progression has to be Upper Norfair then? Which honestly, is Sasho all that behind at this point? Yeah, he's down a boss. Doesn't have high jump boots. Maybe it's the knowledge. Doesn't have as much knowledge as Idle does as to what's going on in the map in this particular sea. Crate E-Tank, there's no major items in Crate, so there's nothing to be found here. I'm really curious as to what Sasho's doing. There's nothing to be gained. I mean, yes, we get a boss, but oh yeah, there was one Crate. Yeah, screw attack, screw attack. Um, there's nothing really to be gained at this point for doing this, but I guess if Sasho pulls it off, he just gets it out of the way right now. Idle is continuing on to Bubble Mountain, and Bubble Mountain ends up being another missile. Thinking about saving. Okay, Idle is going to take the save. Okay, sashoboss setting up for the quick grab. Nope, didn't get it. To escape, and didn't. Okay. And it's just going to take the death. With what Idle has, I believe Idle has enough energy to do everything over here. With 3 E-Tanks. Ooh! Space jump. So that's really going to help Idle with his movement through these rooms. So he's going to want to try and keep this. Although it's going to be close. We'll still have plenty of energy, I guess. It has enough to at least get to a farming spot. Yeah, Sasho takes another death from Dragon. And Idle gets to the farming spot. Okay, so Idle good is good there. Sasho gonna go back to Kraid. Go to Dragon. Okay, so looks like Sasho is committed. Sasho is committed to get this done. Yeah, you've started doing this. You want to get it done. You want to finish it, or else it's going to feel like everything was just a huge waste, and it wasn't worth it. So, and there's our Varia. Well, there goes the 1,000 points I spent. No, no, Leon, then you might become a commoner like the rest of us. So that's all the majors, by the way. We're done digging upper north, so we just got to clear this area out. And unfortunately, Sasho takes yet another death to Dragon. Excuse me. The poll is which suit is going to be found first. Looks like Idol is going to be checking. Surely he knows what this is. He knows that this goes over to Red Tower. Now is Idol. Yeah, if Sasho hadn't died on that hell run, he would be a lot better off right now. And Idle might actually be going to it. Yep, Idle's going to be taking on Dragon as well. Still has this major to pick up. I'm curious about is why isn't Sasho taking the save before fighting Dragon? Maybe Sasho forgot that there's a way to save? Oh, Idle is not doing that. Idle is just picking up Screw Attack to go down to Lord Norfair. Idle, you should have picked up the missile. Keep the trend going. It is true, but at the same time, this is the fourth fight. Idle's deciding to go somewhere else. Oh, sashoboss gets the grab. And Dragon is down. sashoboss only has so much energy to do this. In fact, I'm not sure why. Sasho might even want to just check what that item is. Looks like everything's good. Sasho pulls it off. Suitless Dre kill. Yeah, get your GGs. Sasho deserves that. That was an incredible kill. Nope, there's no items there. And to answer the question that's going on, so not many people know this, but you could also you can come in first in these races. That's a thing, I guess you can do, come in first. But you lose swag points by coming in first. Sasho just got a ton of swag points by pulling this off. And will probably win in the swag points department, if you ask me. So, there we go. So Idle took the save. Yep, Idle's gonna be okay, so checking X-ray with deboosting is great, but Sasho just pulled off a suitless Dre kill. So up to you as to which one deserves more swag points. Idle finds missile and super missile. Are we gonna reset? We're resetting. Okay. Yeah, Varia's over at speed missiles. And I bet that's where Sasho's gonna be heading. Uh-oh. Well, we can hear what Idle's doing. Maybe accidentally clicked off something or clicked something or the other and hid the screen. I'm not sure. But it sounds like he's going down to fight whatever's at Ridley's location. Oh, no. He just got the green gate glitch to go check the screw attack spot. Yeah, sashoboss is going to be going through these Upper Norfer checks, and we'll find his Varia. Oh no! I could try that voice, but it'd probably end up being atrocious and turning away everyone watching this channel. I don't even want to try, to be honest. I don't even want to try because I feel like it's gonna crash and burn that much. It sounds like sashoboss took another death. Unless that was idle. Did we switch audio to idle? That was idle? Okay, we switched audio to idle. So idle took a death. Not sure where. Okay, so Sasho found his Varia suit. Gonna be checking these other locations. We know Space Jump is over at Upper Norfair Reserve. Fixing the stream? Okay, just has to catch up. Oops. Hey, it happens. It happens sometimes. I don't know. Do we deduct swag points for something like this? Is this worthy to deduct the swag points? There we go. Oh, we're at Mickey Mouse. Found power bombs at Mickey Mouse. Oh, we just got through the worst room of the game. I wonder where he took the death. Did anyone see that, where he took that death? Was it here in Amphitheater? Perhaps almost getting there and falling down into the acid, and it's a pretty hard thing to come back with that much energy. And Sasho is going to find his space jump. We find Charge Beam in Lower North. Oh. Okay. I mean, at 80 missiles and 55 super missiles, I think we were already good in that department. But hey, this is even better. Oh, we're gonna see microwaving on the pirates. Nice. Okay, so Kraid's lair ended up being Dragon. And I think that's the only boss that we've actually seen so far. No, we actually saw Kraid. Kraid was wreck ship. That's right. So there's a chance that this could be Ridley. But we will see. Well, this is Fantoon. Gravity could be in wreck ship. What are all the majors that we have left over right now? We have 2 in wreck ship. We got there's none in oh, there we go. Thank you. Maybe 1 in Croc. Okay. So there's a good chance that's over in that wreck ship. Which, hey, that's actually kind of on the way. So what we can do is we can go to backup Lornor Fair. That's going to take us to top of Green Brand. Go all the way down to Green Hills, and that'll take us to wreck ship. And it looks like Sasho is going to be going to Lower North. Or are we going to go to wreck ship first? Looks like wreck ship. Sasho is going to be heading to wreck ship. Again, these two are actually pretty close to each other. I mean, Idle is ahead, but they're going to be almost high-fiving here soon. Well, so we haven't seen, well, maybe we have and I just missed it. What was Croc, the normal Croc entrance? Was that to East Meridia or wreck ship? Because to my knowledge, I don't know where back of wreck ship and back of East Meridia actually goes to. And Idle has full ammo now. Yeah, we really haven't seen a lot of E-tanks. We've been skipping some here and there. Or, you know, Idle just hasn't checked. I think all the same places that Sasho has to find the E-tanks. We may find them in wreck ship, we'll find out. Yeah, Meridia, I guess, doesn't have any majors, so I guess it could be in there. Neither of the Meridias had majors. Sasho gets the quick kill on Kraid. And we are tied now for bosses. Idle just zooming on through. And I think we are definitely going to be getting a... Nope. Ooh, Idle's going up instead of going down first. There are 2 items down there that are quite easy to check. It's interesting. So we forgot about those particular items down there? I'm not sure. Possibly. Oh, spring ball. And Idle, yep, Idle's making the pro play here, taking the time to check or to pick up spring ball. I forgot to open the door when you had killed everything. Nope, you left some behind. I think he's good now. Yeah, he's good now. Sky missiles, just missiles. And ooh, we found reserve. I think Sasho is going to be, yeah, Sasho is going to be checking Mission Impossible at this point. What was that at Mission Impossible? That was high jump boots, I believe. Is that what we found in Mission Impossible? Yeah, okay. And we are bowling. And since we are bowling, this is the time to remind everyone, if you have some water, or if you're watching, you should go hydrate. Go drink some water. Water. That's what keeps you alive. It's water. Yeah. Attic at Spring also would be amiss to point out how... ooh, pick up the E-Tank! Maybe he'll get it on the way out. Sasho did a really great Mission Impossible. Managed to get back up through the Mission Impossible drop before the collapsible block came back. So that was another point in the swag department for Sasho. And there's... He's skipping the E-Tank. Purposely avoiding E-Tanks at this point. That's bold. And there we go. Vanilla not vanilla. French vanilla gravity. So it looks like Sasho picked up an E-Tank over at Lower Norfair. So the E-Tanks are there. You just gotta go looking for them. So Croc's going to be holding back Ice Beam. So we are probably not going to see ice. We're going to be doing this check here at back of wrecked ship. Hopefully this is going to take us to East Meridia. Hoping for it to be a vanilla transition. I did not see where Crab Shaft led to. Or Lower Norfair escape. The Upper Norfair exit to Lower Norfair exit. I'm not sure where that went either. I didn't see the runners actually check that. If it's Croc, it's an easy, you just turn around and leave. Yeah, you'll lose some time, but he's right here. Hopefully it pays off. This is a much quicker check. But yeah, if it's Croc, you do lose a lot of time. And Sasho's going to be finding his charging, and it's Croc. With the one major item. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not even going to check for the ice beam now. Ooh, Sasho also using some microwaving strats. I do believe I just saw Sasho turn off space and plasma. Oh, we're gonna get some extrats. I haven't seen extrats done on Phantoon for quite some time. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, so we got the first one. Okay, we're getting set up for the second one, and didn't quite get it, but still did a pretty good job. And switches over to the plasma beam to cause the beam glitches on the extra. That's funny. Yeah, did get hit by the flame, but that was pretty good. Really close to killing Phantoon. Yeah, Phantoon's dead. Alright, so Idol is going to be going. Yep, this is our way to East Meridia. Sasho, after his Phantoon kill, is going to be making the Lower Norfair escape. Has to be going back up to Wreck Ship now to get that gravity suit. Okay, let's see if what Idol's gonna do with this. Gonna get a happy, gonna get a full happy. Looks like we might get a happy. Nope, we might get a full. Nope. So close. So went into this Ridley fight with 56 missiles. It's missed 2, I think. So we're looking to end on 34. I think that was another missile. 33. Or, I'm sorry, 23, but that was another missile. 22. So that should be enough. Ridley should be done now. There we go. Sasho finished making his Lower Norfair escape. Not a ton of energy left. Needs to be careful. Also, Sasho is going to need to pick up another set of power bombs here soon. Sasho does not have enough power bombs to actually clear Turian in one go. I'm giving up on the whole speed his way on top of the sand, on top of the quicksand, and just takes the Morphball maze up top. Sasho, you need that. Sasho decides to not grab it, though. Okay, so Idol's on his way to fight Dragon. This is his last boss. See, after we do this, how do we get back up to Crateria? The way back up to Crateria is going down to the glass tube, and that'll take us to the moat area. Not the moat, but the exit below the moat. And with Escape, we have Vanilla Escape, so we won't have anything crazy after Mother Brain has been defeated. In fact, we also have microwave capability, so this is going to be a pretty quick Dragon fight. And like that, Dragon's down. Sasho's still needing to finish clearing Wrecked Ship, still needs to find his gravity suit, and really needs to be careful. Not a lot of energy left. I do not know the last time Sasho ended up saving either. Yeah, needs to take his time, collect any energy drops. Yep, so Idol's going to be heading to the French Vanilla Turian location, the opposite side of the hall, over in Crateria. No, you had it. You had it. That's the way to go. I don't think this was, unless I marked it wrong on my map, I don't think this was the right way. Nope. Does he know? Oh, there's a faster way. Oh, okay. Forgot. Yeah, Main Street is right across the hall from Turian. Okay, and hey, we get a second bowling opportunity, so drink up. Water, that is, water. Keeps you alive. Hydrate, stay hydrated. Okay, so Idol's going to be coming down here. Sasho still has a whole other boss to defeat. Has to go through East Meridia. So I think Idol has this in the bag. Anything could happen still. It is certainly Idol's game to lose at this point, but hey, that's okay. This is only game 1, 2. Best out of 3. So after this, the players will be taking a small break, and we'll have a game 2 later on. Sashoboss finding his gravity suit and is now in go mode. Again, going to be making a beeline for East Meridia. And from where we're at right here, yeah, Sasho's not going to risk going through the back of Rex ship. Might be able to find a faster route by checking possibly the normal Croc entrance or normal lower Norfair exit into Upper Norfair. But we'll see. And Idle getting through his Metroid rooms. Sasho's now on his Harpoon fight, and gets the shot off just in time. Is that enough? I think it is, and yeah, pretty fast, pretty clean, pretty quick Harpoon kill. Ooh, let's see if Sasho is able to get the quick, or get the halfy or full halfy. Got the right setup. Oh, just barely misses it. Gets the starting spark off, but accidentally had it angled. That's unfortunate. Idle is going through the Zebites. Already done with the Zebites. Had plenty of ammo. And I would not be surprised. Yeah, we're just gonna go off with this Mother Brain. Mother Brain's down. We have 32 super missiles. We have full beam except for ice, so not that much to do. He's getting his Ridley fight. He's not playing nicely with Sasha this time, but then gets it. Okay. Idle's now on catch-ups. If you didn't know, Mother Brain actually has an array of dishes that she likes to show off during the Mother Brain 2 fight. So, I would say Sasho's early death at Upper Norfair pretty much set the scene for the entire race. Then Sasho committing to Dragon early. I think those two combined is what ended up playing in Idle's favor. Idle also had a pretty good time routing everything. This was a very bad seed as far as routing. You had to go down through Lord Norfair after beating what's in Rex ship, and then you had to go back up to Rex ship to get gravity. It was not a good time at all. And just like that, Mother Brain is down. Idle getting the final move ball of the game, and Sasho is entering Turian just as Idle is leaving. Idle didn't get the first Shine Spark. He gets the second one. Get your GGs in the chat. Idle wins game 1 at a time of 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 41 seconds. GG. GG runners. GG. Okay. Don't go anywhere. We will be starting up the other race here soon. I know Sasho is wanting to try one technique real quick, and then we'll be setting up for the next race.